happy piece book reading of Masterpiece Theater gone to hell. This is a classic piece by the most shittiest author ever, Miss Cassie Edwards, titled Savage Hope. Oh yes, Savage. We join our characters, Kathia and Bright Arrow, the macaw chieftain, as they go to a place where there's wildflowers and happy meadows by the ocean to make sweet, sweet love, which we have been waiting for a hell long time! And we've just scanned ahead and realized we ain't gonna get any more. So, let's begin with the best macaw pickup line ever. After seeing a whale, Kathia comments of, "Would you rather be out there in your canoe chasing down the whales instead of here with me?" "There are many more whales," Bright Arrow said, sliding an arm around her waist and drawing her close to his side. "There is only one you." Yeah, that's sexy, Tonto. That touched Kathia's heart, for she knew the importance of whales to Bright Arrow and his people. She smiled sweetly at him. "I am so happy here with you," she murmured. Oh, by the by, this girl murmurs constantly. I bet if we tallied it up, we'd be over 100. A page. "It is a moment I shall never forget." "It is a moment I have waited for," Bright Arrow said. He turned to her, both hands at her waist, drawing her up before him. "If I go too fast for you, it is up to you to tell me, 'cause God knows a man can't stop. You have said you love and need me. I too love and need ellipsis. Want ellipsis. You, Miss Cassie Edwards, has a fetish with ellipses. Ellipsi? I don't know." His lips came down upon hers in an explosive kiss. Yeah, he had a cherry bomb in his face. "Lost in rapture! Oh, Lordy!" That's going to be a common theme in this here. So, if you're taking notes with your Bible on hand, I don't know, maybe look it up in the little concordance. Rapture. Kathia twined her arms around his neck. His heart soared when his body pressed against hers, gently pushing her down on the cushiony moss. Because it's not mushy or wet. It's cushiony. She melted as one of his hands swept inside her skirt. By the by, this is 1880. She's wearing a full-length gingham checkered skirt. He's kissing her and reaching into her skirt. Awkward? I think so. Causing ripples of pleasure along her flesh. But she had never been with a man like this before. A part of her warned against it, against being with a man so intimately before marriage. Yet another part of her wanted to relax and enjoy these precious moments. Second best pickup line ever by a macaw man. "I am yours, as long as the grass shall grow. Tonto, see strangers coming." "Oh!" Bright Arrow whispered into her ear. "I love you, Kathia. I love you." Again his lips came down upon hers, but this time sweetly and gently. Because you see, men in these romance novels tend to have two settings. Either passionate and crushing your face, or sweetly and gently. She was overcome by indefinable feelings when his hand reached a part of her that had never been touched by a man. Personally, I think she probably touched it. When he gently stroked her there, she sighed against his lips and felt the wonders of bliss. "Is it too soon?" he whispered against her lips. "Do you want to wait?" Completely inexperienced with men, not knowing that he probably wouldn't be able to wait, yet wanting what her body was craving so badly, Kathia gazed into his eyes. She knew that he would not be asking of this if he did not truly love her. "It is not too soon," she murmured. My God, I hate that word. She's ruined it for me. Cassie Edwards, you ruined murmured. It was a good word. "And no, I do not want to wait. You are not familiar with loving a man in this way, are you?" he asked, his eyes searching hers. "No, I have never been with a man in such a way, nor have I ever felt as delicious as I feel now with you." She feels delicious, which reminds me of the song. "I'm so happy 'cause I'm a gummy bear." Gummy bear! Ah! Oh, I taste delicious. delicious as I feel now with you," she said, realizing that her face was hot with a flush of both anticipation and shyness. "I want you for always, not only today." Bright Arrow said huskily, "I want you to be my wife. There's the proposal of the year." Cassie sucked in a wild breath and realized at that very moment that she had a decision to make. Okay, so then for like the rest of this page, and half of the next page, we have a mental soliloquy of her, like, pondering whether she should leave her career as a ballerina in Port Angeles in 1880, or, making love to him and joining his tribe. And she finally decides, "Oh, I want to be your wife," Cassie murmured, amazed at herself and how easily she had accepted this momentous change in the direction of her life. "You are ready, then, to make love?" Bright Arrow asked, wanting to make certain that she would not regret it later. Yes, I want you so badly," she murmured, her eyes smiling into his. I'm smiling at you with my eyes right now. Yeah. Tyra Banks taught me that one. She closed her eyes when Bright Arrow began stroking her again. Each stroke brought her closer to an ecstasy that was completely new to her. "We will be married soon?" With a question mark. "Let's just talk about some marriage plans. How many people gonna come? You gonna invite your family? What's gonna happen?" Again, she goes on another soliloquy in her head about, this is a good idea. I don't know. Her destiny was now. Yes, it was, Bright Arrow. Yes, Cassie frickin' murmured. "We will be married soon. I truly do want to be your wife. Please don't doubt my sincerity." She was going to be a wife, then a mother. It's like the song, Sitting in a tree, first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes baby in a baby carriage. And they're doing it in perfect order. She never thought about children. She wants to have kids. She wants to have a kid that looks like Bright Arrow. A little creepy, because Bright Arrow is, like, damn hot. One thing that this lady did good. Would you rather wait until vows are spoken? They didn't speak vows in traditional macaw culture. They go on. We have a bit of issues. Here we go. Good. "There's one thing I need to warn you about," Bright Arrow said. "Warn me? Ellipsis." Cassie said, surprised that he was still holding back, especially after she had agreed to making love to him. "Not once, but twice." She's starting to worry he's gay. She had always believed he was a gentleman. Now she knew it. Most men would hurry into lovemaking, yet this man wanted everything to be right. His patience, his respect for her, were wonderful to behold. "There is a moment during the very first lovemaking when a woman has pain," Bright Arrow said, taking his hand from beneath her skirt and pulling her up to sit on his lap. So he's laying there, feeling her up. Suddenly, after they, discuss a little bit about marriage. "Oh, wait a minute! Come sit on my lap. Let me tell you about sex. There's some things that we need to go over."